Do you believe in miracles? Let's look at a Christmas miracle. Welcome to Teaching Creative Writing with Miss Rhea and the Creative Writing Institute. And we are going to look at a story, and we're going to look at important steps with analyzing your question to planning your story. So we are going to look at the question on the board. It says, write a story that ends with this line: after that day, I never doubted in miracles. So the first thing that we do would be reading the question and then underlining the important parts of the question, as well as identifying what these underlined parts would reflect. So we underline story, that's a key point, ends with this line, that's a key point, so we have to end with the line. After that day, day would be setting, I would be character, never doubted in miracles, another key point. After this step, we move to step 2, which would be placing our story in a category. Narrative writing, we have 2 types or categories of stories that we can write, one being fantasy type stories, one being reality type stories. Some questions can be both. Example, this question can be both fantasy or reality in nature. When we have put our story into a category, then we would be able to focus on an actual idea. So our idea here would be a Christmas miracle. And now that we have the idea, we put a plan into motion. So our story plan formula is Euracafé. This formula ensures that we do not miss any part of our plot. So the I is our introduction. So in our introduction, I'm at home one evening playing with my pet dog Wolfie in the backyard. After this, we are going to do rising action, which starts to build our story. There's a loud crashing sound. Wolfie and I go to investigate. So it takes us now from the rising action into the climax. What do we encounter when we go to investigate? We encounter Santa, whose sleigh had crashed. Not only that, one of the reindeer is injured, and Santa is now worried that Christmas would be ruined. Isn't that a tragedy? It is. How do we fix this? Because we need to fix this. And so it takes us into the falling action, where we solve the problem. So we are quick thinkers, and we fix Santa's sleigh, and seeing that our reindeer is injured, we substitute the injured reindeer with Wolfie, who saves the day, and we deliver all the presents and save Christmas. Now this is not the end of our story, but this is the end of the problem. Now we move to the end of the story, where Santa thanks Wolfie and I, and after that day, I never doubted in miracles. So I hope that these processes would be ones that you use in any story for narrative writing, as well as this plan may be one that you can use for this and or any other story that may deal with a Christmas miracle.